Hey everybody. We're back today playing Skyrim again. Uh, we're gonna be continuing on with who we've been playing as the past 2 days, and we're continuing our go through the Dark Brotherhood. So we've already yesterday before we hopped off, we did do the optional portion of this quest. Now it's time to go kill Elaine Dufont. So that's where we're started up. And here we go. Hope everyone who does watch this is having a great day. Today's been a pretty quiet day for me. I haven't really done a heck of a lot. Just woke up, played a little bit of Overcooked with a really good friend of mine. Then aside from that, been just kind of watching a couple other things on like Netflix and the such. Watching the Community right now, which is definitely one of those really, really dumb shows, but I find it quite entertaining and funny. So, yeah. So, I did not kill the goat that was over there. I'm not going to kill this one. I said I wasn't going to kill animals. So, I'm going to try and stick to that. Unless, obviously, I'm being attacked first. Then, of course, I will do what has to be done. But, you know, it's all good. I'm just checking to make sure I have Whirlwind Sprint equipped, because I'm going to be using that to try and get where I'm going a little faster. But, yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time today, hanging out with family and just kind of enjoying their Sunday. The weather here is kind of chilly and lots of rain, so not a lot of opportunities to do any work outside, do anything outside. So, one of those cozy stay in bed kind of days. Just want to grab this location real quick. Okay.
What you want?
Wow, that was very, very easy. Died in no time.
That's close enough.
Oh, is there someone else?
Never should have come here.
Oh. Where's... Okay, I lost her for a second there. I don't know what happened. Okay, we'll stick it to that. So I guess the weapon is a high enough damage to just like insta-kill bandits. Which I'm pretty sure the way Skyrim does it is if it would take like 2 hits or less, it's willing to do the animation. Although I could be wrong, I've never like looked into it. It's just kind of what I've assumed, I guess. But yeah, it's really not too hard to get through the early game, especially now that we have the blade sword, which is a huge upgrade to the steel sword I was using before. And we've also upgraded it, I think only 2 points of damage, but every point really, really helps in this early game. So, so as we've been playing this, I've been talking a lot about like this game and basically just vocalizing what we've been up to and what we're doing, why I'm doing the things I'm doing, and kind of want to talk about other games that I like. I know I've brought up a couple like Ark, and I don't even know what else I've brought up. Ark. But as we do this, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Pokemon, because I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I have almost a full sleeve done. I need to finish up and get more work done. Hopefully once everything in life starts calming down a little bit, I'll make the time and figure out how to go get that completed. But basically on my arm I have a couple items from Pokemon, as well as 6 Pokemon. So whenever I play a Pokemon game now, I try and have this as my team if I can. It's definitely hard to get, and I understand it's not the best team. It's not going to be like one of those teams you can defeat everything easy peasy, no questions. But I have Snorlax, Flareon, Gengar, Abra, which obviously is for an Alakazam. I have Gyarados, and I have Luxray. So those are all, like, really awesome Pokemon in my opinion. I really enjoy all of them. I don't really know what else to say. They're just some of my favorite Pokemon. A lot of them are from the first gen, which is definitely my favorite generation of Pokemon.
What was that?
So, and then for items, oh, we can't block those. Let's try and kill this guy. So I have a couple items. Probably didn't mention, but I do work as a line cook at a local restaurant, which is a lot of fun for me. I love to cook, and I really love the expression on people's faces when they really enjoy what they're eating, and I'm the reason that's happening. To me, that's a huge thing, and definitely the big reason why I'm still in the cooking business. So something I thought would be funny for my sleeve, since, you know, when you work in the kitchen you do get burns, stuff like that. I put a burn heal on my arm because I thought that would be hilarious. I'm like, if I ever burn one of my Pokemon, at least I got a burn heal. I also have, or I'm going to have, all 8 gym badges from the first generation. Oh, this one's a thug. This is hefty shield battle here.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Okay. Don't think that should have hit me. Let's Unrelenting Force. Anyone who doesn't know you can do that, just knock everyone on their butt. Okay, so we're really close. Oh, yes. Okay, I was scared that an animation was about to happen that he got me. Gnarly Beetle. Hey, how's it going? Why is my name so weird? The background behind my name is, back when I was like 5 years old, I tried to spell ray as in like a manta ray, or a stingray, and when I was 5, that's how I thought it was spelt, so I just kind of kept it up. It's been kind of like a gamer tag for me ever since. Gnarly Beetle. why is your name so weird? I have no idea. All honesty, I'm not 100% who I'm talking to. Make sure we don't get hit by those flames. I'm not going to explore that whole dungeon. I feel it's not really necessary. Can always go back to it another time. Gonna head back to Markarth and turn this in. Oh, okay. I miss you too. But again, like I said, I'm sorry. I actually don't know who I'm talking to. Gnarly Beetle. Hanging out could potentially be put into the universe in the future. But if you want to do that, you can. If you have my phone number or something, shoot me a text, or send me a message somewhere if you don't want to put your voice, your actual name
What
down.
news? Is Elaine?
Elaine Dufontis lies dead.
Thank you.
Now
That
lies
bastard
dead.
got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this as payment and a symbol of my affection.
One of my
I'll
old
never forget
besties. See, now I don't want to put out a name and be wrong and that be a problem. Only old bestie I could really think of who would want to hop into a stream, or who would, who would like see the post that I made on Facebook and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna hop in and see what's up." Is a really old friend of mine, Ashley. She was a super, super great friend. Ashley, is that you?
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the...
Dun dun dun. See, now I'm all stressing out. I'm like, uh-oh, did I say the wrong name? Yeah, what's going on, Ashley? I saw you posted your friend code on Animal Crossing, and I saved a picture of it. Next time I play, I'll add you. I don't play a lot, but you know, going to give you clues, but I guess you didn't need them. Ashley is definitely one of the best people I know. She's always been there for me if I ever needed anything. And she was like one of my absolute best friends all through childhood. When I met her in grade 4 till, I don't know, guess kind of stopped talking a little bit after I dropped out of college.
Ah, you're back.
But that's
So,
besides the point.
How went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
I did what had to be done. No, that's not true. I did more. Like I said, I'm just gonna remain silent for these. So
Very
I'm gonna
well.
stay quiet.
I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Is something wrong?
It's Cicero, Ever since he arrived, his
Cicero.
behavior's been... erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
To me, this quest line is really funny because, like, I know the outcome, but we'll get there. I also want to comment real quick. I didn't drop out of college for any, like, big reason or crazy reason. I was studying architecture and I hated the classes, and I really figured out that wasn't what I wanted to do. So rather than going through and finishing school, doing like the next 3 years or more that I would have gone into, I stopped there and I started working at a restaurant and found out that I absolutely loved the business. So just want to put that out there.
You must understand. If Cicero is turning the others against me, against us, our family would not survive such division.
What do you want me to do?
Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
Gonna stay silent. Of course I said nice things about you, Ashley.
Good. Go now.
You've always been
before they
nice.
meet,
You've
and
always
report back
been
to me with whatever you learn.
an amazing human being. Not just to me, but to pretty well anyone you come into contact with. So, I'm not going to talk to Astrid any longer. We're going to move on. Just kind of steamroll through this. Like I said, our character cares a lot about getting money and having money, so he doesn't really care about their opinions. He just wants the money of it. Oh, Afraid Poet. I actually know who this one is, most likely. Things are going pretty good, you know. Keeping up the grind, starting to stream. Been enjoying it so far. This is the first time I've had an audience, so, I mean, it's a little strange.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear
I
us,
definitely agree. We should hang out
disturb
sometime
us.
soon.
Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild.
The Unchild is a vampire,
What about
just putting
you?
that out there.
Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do
Thank
the
you for
talking,
following.
the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't
Cicero
you?
sounds so sad.
Sweet Night Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Who is the listener?
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one.
I'll be honest, I don't know what they are either. I was just informed,
Shares my iron tomb.
earn hearts to rank up, so thank you for the hearts.
This task.
You can't see it, but I'm making those, the really big smile face I always make.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
Thank you so much for the hearts.
What?
I'd be down for some pizza right now.
Treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm!
This goes by the Dark Brotherhood. Like, we just joined. We did, what, 4 little quests? And now we're the listener. Yeah, this is Skyrim.
Spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
Wait. She said to tell you, darkness rises when silence dies.
She said that. She said those words.
Alright, have a good one. Ashley, I'll talk to you when I'm done.
Dies. But those are the words, the binding
Miss you too.
words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
And Q Astrid. Ew.
By Sithis, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over.
Cicero is
I heard the
definitely
commotion.
bonkers.
Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the
When you
accomplice?
don't know his
Reveal yourself,
backstory.
traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but
But-
she didn't speak to me. Oh no! She
I'm doing
spoke
a-
only to him, to the listener.
Guild quest line where
The
I'm
listener?
in the Dark
What are
Brotherhood.
you going
Dark
on
Brotherhood
about?
is
What this lunacy?
like secret society of assassins that
It's true.
kill people
It's
and get paid for it.
The Night Mother
That's about
has
it.
spoken.
So.
The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
When I heard
No.
Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
Remain silent, always remaining silent.
You look like you've just seen a ghost. Please tell me you haven't. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you.
It is true. The Night Mother spoke to me. She said I was the one.
What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yep.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
To someone named Armand Motier in Vollenrud.
Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Vollenrud. That I have heard of. And I know where it is.
So I should go to Vollenrood? I should talk to this man?
No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Oh, so now we're just gonna go get some contracts from Nazir. Pretty sure he gives us 3 again. We'll go kill those people and see where the game takes us from there.
Still here, brother.
Astrid wanted me to see you about some more work.
Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment.
Only 2 contracts,
and
not
another
3.
that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting.
So, from here on, I am going to have him tell us a little bit about it, just for a little bit more context. So, tell me about Hearn.
He's a vampire, and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female, too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself.
Not really possessed things. Zombies are kind of like the Draugr, which are like bodies that attack you, but I mean, I don't know. It has a bunch of different types of enemies. So, tell me about the
He is, by all
Lurbuk.
accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client.
Alright,
Go on.
so,
Now.
oh, not keep clicking that. So, we're gonna go kill the 2 contracts we have. Aegisbane is actually a unique item. There's no other Aegisbane. It does just look like, I'm pretty sure, an iron warhammer or a steel warhammer, but we're gonna keep it. We aren't gonna break it down. Oh, I'm pretty sure that was actually unique too. My bad. Then everything else we have equipped right now, so we aren't going to break them down either. Ah, I didn't mean to take that. Didn't mean to take those. So, gonna turn both of those on. So I was just asked, what's the goal of the game? This game does have, like, technically an end goal where you have to spoil anything, but you just follow the main quest line and you would finish. But there's so many other quests you can do. To try and, like, 100% this game, I'm sure it would take, like, a few hundred hours. Maybe not a few hundred, but it would take a lot. Make sure Whirlwind Sprint is equipped. Oh. There's a skeleton. Cool. So the bar at the top is, it's basically a compass. So the W stands for west, to give an example. And then when you turn in the direction of a quest marker, that's what the little box with an arrow thing is. I'm going to the right one, right? Yeah, okay, cool. The southwest. Swimming in this game takes a really long time, so I'm gonna try and like skirt the edge. Alright, we come up to a hunter or a fisherman. We are gonna treat this the same way, like anytime we come to it. We'll just sneak and stand behind them till they don't notice us. Hopefully. There's something else that... Okay, there we go. Oh, so it isn't even him who's giving me a hard time, it's the mud crab that I ran past. Yeah. So we're gonna... kill that. And where did he go? Take that. Take this.
What do you think you're doing? Hey, hands off!
Alright. Then he doesn't even care that we did it. Cool. So we are gonna try and pickpocket, but he doesn't have anything, so... try and get a little sneak experience.
Can I help you?
Oh. So these are the two vampires that we needed to fight. You can tell by their eyes.
You need to leave.
I didn't even really, like, take a look at
Kern
what was
and I
going
do
on.
so adore guests. These guards are such a bore.
You need to leave.
So... well, she just left, so...
Never should have come here.
Alright, so we killed Hearn. We actually probably don't even need to worry about his lady. Which usually you have to fight them both together, and that's just kind of how it goes. But we got lucky and she left. Cool. We'll see if she tries to fight me when I leave. But nope. She's good. She's gone. So we're not going to go back to Nizir yet. We're going to come up here to the abandoned shack, which is where Astrid first met us. Well, they're both dressed to the south. So that was the one that Nazir said was going to be hard as well. It really wasn't hard. Ah, frostbite spiders. There's one more. There you are. All right. Okay, so now it's starting to kind of look like it's spreading apart. I need to go to the one on my right. And this is our first time at Morthal. It's a pretty tiny little village. Not really much to see here. No, honestly, I don't think I ever come here, really. Usually when there are guards standing outside of the biggest house in the city, that's the Jarl's house. Looks like the Jarl's also there, so they're probably talking about a quest. Alright. Oh, this might be really easy. Amethyst, butter, gold, lockpick. Don't need wine. We will take the necklace and the ring, though. Gold and lockpicks. You never have too much of those. All the contracts that we run into in this game, you can actually talk to the people and, like, see what they have to say about it, but I don't know, I feel like the character wouldn't care. He's just doing a job so he can get paid. Like I said, his driving goal is money, so...
We need to talk.
As always, we stay silent.
Something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but... well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So
Yes,
go.
he has.
Go to Vollenrude. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
Sounds good. Before we do any of that, we are gonna swing by and see our good old friend Nazir, and we can drop off our contracts, get paid.
So many contracts, so little time.
Lurburk is dead.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
Perfect, $400. Hearn is dead.
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Are there any more contracts available?
Well, aren't we the eager ones? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
Alright, so in that case, we're gonna go take care of what Astrid got us into and what the Night Mother requested of us. We're gonna go speak to Armand Montier. I was also asked why I stay silent. Usually I just stay silent with this character because he doesn't really care about what people have to say. He just wants to get the job, do the job, get paid. Like I had said earlier in the stream, his biggest motivation is money, and I'm just kind of trying to follow through with what the character would stick to. So we're gonna go to the Western Watchtower. I know that Marthal was closer, but going over and or around mountains takes a huge amount of time, so I figured a straight shoot would be easiest. Deadliest creatures in Skyrim, I swear. Mud crabs. Okay. Then, since there's no real reason not to, the only thing I can really recommend if there's an issue is try to reload the stream. That should fix it. Silence tongues. We actually might do this quest while we're here, just so we don't have to come back. It does give us a couple other weapons, so I was skeptical, but it's obvious now. The old hymns had truth to them. The relief wasn't far from the entrance. Just as they said, I've no doubt now that it hides the entrance to Kinvel's tomb. The two keys must be hidden, somewhere nearby. Ceremonial replicas of Okin and Ajuj when Kinvel went to battle. But, sorry, I don't dare explore further without hiring bodyguards to accompany me. However, to think Chieftain Kinvel could be entombed behind just a few feet of stone. The ancestor we scarcely believed was real. Twice damned for planning this foolish scouting trip. I should have hired those sellswords in the first place. Perhaps there's no need. This place is just a tomb after all. And there's no obvious signs of habitation. It isn't as though it isn't as though the 1,000-year dead will mind if I have a look around. And obviously they did mind. He's a skeleton now. So So that Draugr there is gonna wake up. Said I was spotted, but there's no one around to see me, so should be okay. I do hear footsteps, so there's definitely another one walking around nearby. Right there. Oh, there's two of them. So just real quick, load up the bow. Of course, it's a restless Draugr. And none of those hits landed. Perfect. Just before he could land a hit on me. And I am kind of hurt, so we're gonna switch to our healing real quick. Oh, and I forgot. I need to switch back to shield. And put my weapons away for now. One body and two body. And here we go. Continuing on the adventure. Honestly, I'm not sure where I was supposed to go. I'm pretty sure there were like 3 or 4 rooms there. So the one sitting in the throne, I'm assuming is going to be strong. So this one, of course, is another relentless. Yeah, this one is definitely strong. Oh, I forgot that's what I had. Okay, switch to unrelenting force. I need to kill the weak one before. Oh, Isabel. Okay, so I have taken some damage. I'm just gonna level up so I get my health back. Increase my health, increase my health. We're gonna take a look here. So we don't quite have enough levels in here to increase how much damage we do. I'm not gonna worry about that one still. I am gonna go into block. Well, 25. Okay, so blocking is 25% more helpful now. And we're gonna hold it there for right now. Okay, good. I do still have... Okay, so I can only land like one hit between these attacks. Okay, so definitely just cut it a little closer than I would have liked to there. Rather than just having potions, I'm gonna just eat a bunch of food. Just because it weighs a lot. I'm not gonna eat leeks, those are gonna be used for our vegetable soup. Which actually, this might be an okay time to use vegetable soup. So, yeah, we'll eat one. We should make it out of this battle feeling a lot better. Arrows, thick as gold. Pretty sure that's all we're gonna take from him. Then there was definitely another guy around here. I don't know where he went though. And then we're gonna take the ceremonial axe. Alright, have a good one, poet. For anyone who's watching this on YouTube, I'm probably gonna start up a different kind of series. One where I don't interact with whoever comes into chat, but for right now, I figured the likelihood of people actually joining the chat is slim to none. Super duper surprised that we actually had people come in today. Granted, they are friends of mine and haven't seen either of them in a long time, so it kind of makes sense. So we are back at the front door again. We're gonna activate the axe. So which route did we just take? We just took that route. There's a route this way, and then if we look at our map, we'll actually be able to tell. So we probably just need to go down this route to get where we need to go. I am gonna take the other route because I want to unlock this this cave anyways. So looks like there's quite a few Draugr in the next room. There's already 2 right up here. Yeah, on the map you can tell that there's at least 2 more. Sweet. So we're just gonna keep getting some sneak experience. So there you are. Perfect. So that's all of them dead. Make sure you don't step on that. Oh, okay. This one's gonna be a stronger one again. So I did activate my my race power. So I'm just gonna try and like hack and slash this guy. Should win. Yeah, there we go. Just because he was on fire and we do more damage that way. So always good to take a little damage just so we can up our restoration anyways. So Not fooling anybody. Right, so these are both little tombs. That there's a tomb. There's the sword. Oh. We're just defended by the base Draugr. Makes it really, really easy. We definitely don't need to try and take weapons. They just weigh too much and there's no need for them. So, rather than walking around, take a little shortcut. Then again, there's so many different paths that you can take. That is the wrong path. So, let's go up here. Place the ceremonial sword. Okay. So, we'll come back and do that. Oh. Good, now we know that there's a battle ahead. But first, let's just head this way. And we'll talk to Armand Montier. Thought I was on this guy's body last time I went in. Does look like they took care of all of these guys, basically for us.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
I'm gonna remain silent.
Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable.
Probably will.
But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
No, I'm just
It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items. Rexus will now give you 2 items which must be passed along to your superior.
There we go.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Wow, must be one heck of an amulet. I'm just gonna steal a little extra gold from you.
Is there something else you need?
This is where they did the Black Sacrament, was just in here.
Is there...
I'm gonna sleep just for an hour. You awaken feeling rested, so that just allows all skills to improve 5% faster. So we're gonna take a look at the amulet he gave us, which isn't gonna be in the miscellaneous, it's gonna be in here. Jeweled amulet. Wow. I mean, it definitely does look kind of cool. Definitely looks nice. Its value is 1,000 gold, so even if we sold it, or even if like Astrid sold it for the full $1,000, it's really not a lot of money for killing the Emperor. I assume that he's gonna give us more money as we continue, but we'll see. So, but before we go back to Astrid, we're gonna try and do this quest. I do hear a word wall, so that's kind of awesome. Hey, I keep hearing him. He's on the other side of this wall. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I assume we're about to take him on. Is there any way we could get near? No, definitely not. Okay, so we're gonna take out our bow. We're also going to equip Unrelenting Force, and let's just see if we have a potion of True Shot. True Shot, right here. Drink 1. So this is gonna do 40% more, assuming, yeah, we got the sneak bonus. Wow, that didn't do a heck of a lot, though. And he does know where I am, so gonna go back to this. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that happened fast. Dang, I missed with the shout. I missed with the second arrow. So, we'll just, we're gonna give it another go. Maybe I'll try and keep my distance a little better. Can always try and use magic, even though I don't really use magic. I don't know, we'll see. So we know that whatever's making sound is on that side of the wall, since we just walked through here. Oh, and I also said I was going to keep track of the deaths that I have in the series. So that is death numero 2. Okay, come up on this guy. So, not a very good warm-up battle. I am going to just save here. Do a little quick save. That way we don't have to walk through that every time. And I'm going to shoot him from back here. This way I have a little bit more time before he reaches me. And hopefully we can get off 2 shots that count as sneak shots. Of course I missed. Is he not gonna see me? If I shoot over there, is he gonna... Oh my goodness! He's behind me. How on earth did he get behind me? That's the wrong one. There we go. And I'm cold, and... Okay, so I need potions. Oh my goodness. How on earth did he get behind me? There are so many things. Okay. Okay. Okay, I know footsteps are loud. They're behind me, I think. Did he open like a secret door? Because I don't see how he got behind me. Okay, so he has taken damage. That's good. We're gonna shoot again. Gonna shoot again. Okay, so maybe our play should be to take out the Dragar real quick. But I also need to be concerned about where he is. Okay. I'm still safe, I'm still safe. Try and hide real quick. Okay, so he was up here and he climbed down. Okay, so there's this, what is it, Scrouge? Okay, and he sees me. That's a problem. But I do have Unrelenting Force, so it doesn't have to be a problem. Okay. We're gonna do this. Bait out an attack. And he's the one who's summoning things. That's... Okay. It's actually not bad when he's using his ice-based attack, because a constant stream of damage, and I can actually like pay attention to how much damage I'm taking. So the issue is when he starts to stop using that. There we go. So he's dead. Ancient. Okay, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna fall down. We're gonna loot him. Wow, okay. This is one heck of a fight, apparently. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this when I'm such a low level. I don't know. Really don't have great weapons. Okay, so... while he's doing that, maybe we can just kind of loot the area a little bit. My sneak is already up to 42. That's kind of crazy. We're gonna read this just to... Nice, our one-handed just hit 40, which means we can actually improve it now. We're not gonna take any of this stuff. Potion light on feet, brief invisibility. The invisibility may actually, and the light on feet may actually help us do this. Oh. There we go. Blade sword. Okay. Try and learn this word. Thank you. Okay. So, let's just drink a couple potions. Right? And I don't think that weapon was better, the honed sword. That's what we were using before. No, so this is a little bit worse than what we currently have. Then the Dragon Priest dagger, I just saw it and I thought it might be a like a collectible item. So he's right up there. Right. Okay, so he's probably gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go back to the throne. Wow, I can't believe what a hard time we're having with this. But what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot him again. Okay. He's not there yet. There he is. Oh, it seems like he was stuck for a second. Maybe he is? There we go. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna come up here. Just try and get out as much damage as we possibly can. Back up. Okay, he hits us with frost. I think he's actually following us this time. Oh no, it does look like he's taking the other path again. Which is perfect, because that means we can bait around. Unless he's not. Oh, the only dot is right there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we do have our unrelenting shout. Or unrelenting force. Yeah, he's right there. So I don't really know where he thinks I went, but while he's here, he is really hurt, so. Loose. Okay. Up we get again. Okay. So. He's about to fall down. There we go. Now we can just take our time, hack and slash. Alright, we can take the weapons from him. We're not going to take the Dwarven Sword, but we are going to take Edu, and I thought you got his axe as well, but maybe not. It wasn't in the chest, right? Those are just ancient Nord swords. Yeah, so we got a weapon there, which is kind of cool. That was way harder than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, that was kind of nuts. So, but either way, we're gonna head out of here and go to Astrid. Talk to her about the request to kill the Emperor, which I really didn't get all that excited over, just because like I've done this a bunch of times, but it's kind of a huge thing to try and do, right? Just hire a guild to kill an Emperor, like that's a lot to ask for, bud. Thought I heard something going on there. Yeah, don't even think about it. When I saw him sitting in the chair earlier, I should have just hit him. Would have been easy as that. So, But we're leveling up pretty quick. We're already level 14 if I were to add the level up that we just got. But again, I like to save those for when I'm in combat, just to prevent myself from having to waste potions. So... Silence, my brother. Call back to when you first enter and the black door makes you answer that question. What is the music of life? Silence, my brother. Or my favorite response that's written down is, the flute. Wait, the drums?
You're back. Good. All
It's
right,
pretty funny.
so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
Motier wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Show Aster the amulet and sealed letter.
What's this?
The letter explains it all. The amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis? You're not joking.
No.
To kill the Emperor of Tamriel.
Think we could pull it off?
The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel's septum, and that was 200 years ago.
Whoa. Pretty sure that's a callback to Oblivion. Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. This amulet.
Let me guess. Go talk to Nazir. Now, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it.
Fair.
And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet.
Oh.
Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Oh, good to know. Before we go out on this quest, we're gonna go talk to Nazir real quick. Just in case we're able to, get a couple more contracts while we're out and about. Go, massacre more people. Nazir. There you are. Okay, I was gonna say, you're always in this
Still
room.
here. What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing your way?
You haven't given us a contract yet, bud. Speaking of, are there any more contracts available?
There are, indeed. 3, to be exact.
3.
There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger. Mirandru Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter.
Cool. Thank you.
Happy hunting.
Oh,
Will
I
there ever
said I
be a
was gonna
time when
ask
the people
about,
of Skyrim no longer need our services.
them so we can learn
Think
just a
not.
little bit. So, tell me about Zeke.
Gonian
Deakius.
layabout likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened, or swim if given the chance.
Good to know. Tell me about... I can't say
The
their
Wood
names.
Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness.
Ah. Kind of a play on words. Could have been a bear.
He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans.
Okay.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
And we're off. Now that we have people to kill,
I've been part of the Dark
we'll go do that. Okay, so we're gonna open up the map. There's only one quest marker there right now, so we're gonna set all of them. So that's the trading caravan. It'll start to move as time passes, so I don't really want to go there yet. So probably be best to go to Whiterun. Try and take this guy out first. So I was talking about Pokemon earlier. Figured I'd touch base again because I wasn't quite done before I was so politely interrupted by people coming to see the content. So I'm gonna wait a few hours in hopes that this guy comes out. I also have a Master Ball, a Pokeball, Amulet Coin, a Shell Bell, Mystic Water, and a rare candy. Those are all Pokemon items. So this guy is not coming outside, but we may find the caravan right over here, so since it's not far, we might as well travel this way. Roll and sprint. So those are just the items that I've gotten tattooed on me. All of them I basically use when I do a little play of the game. I'm not into any kind of like competitive Pokemon gaming. Just playing Pokemon for the fun of it. I just really enjoy it. I've gotten into randomizers, and those are so much fun. I will probably try and figure out how to do randomizer videos and stuff like that in the future, but for right now it's not something I feel I can really do. So let's see. Think they'll just like forget I'm here? I kind of doubt it. As soon as I pulled my weapon out. Okay. Oh, I'm officially spotted. Killed one. Well, technically I've killed two.
Do your worst.
Not really blocking that much, just because I feel like I'm able to keep up. Okay, and this guy somehow has full health again.
Mercy.
But can I just not hit him, or what's going on? Okay, so pretty sure you can't kill this character, which must mean that he's in another part of a quest.
Maik wishes you well.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
To make a purchase?
So, cool. Took him out. This guy is gonna basically forget that. It's weird that there's another Khajiit in a cloak standing over there. Kind of freaking me out. That's okay. Okay, so we still need our little wood elf friend to come out. So I'm gonna just wait a few more hours. Maybe it's like a specific hour they come out. I don't really know. But looks like they're still in there. Keep clicking the wrong buttons to try and wait. But that actually went better than expected. I was expecting the guards to give us a hard time. But yeah, this guy looks like he's gonna stay inside of Whiterun, which I know isn't where I was told to kill him. But if he doesn't come out, then I don't really have much of a choice. Best we can do is just try not to get caught. So we're gonna actually fast travel in, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I'm just hoping he's not outside where other people can see him. If he's inside a house, I can probably break into the house and then finish the job. But it does look like he's probably outside. There's Thistle, just chilling around the flowers in the front door.
Fresh baked loaves.
Okay, so yeah, he's at the market right now.
The finest cuts, fresh from.
So the market's closed, I think, at 8. Because that's when it starts getting dark out. So if I wait out that...
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Cool beans. So he might be heading out right now. We're gonna kind of just treat it like that other optional quest that we did on the last stream. And kind of be creepy and follow him around. So I wonder if I wait an hour he'll move. Yeah, okay, cool. So he went inside of a house. The Drunken Huntsman. Okay. So we're able to open this door. Close the door. Then squat. So I'm not gonna try to pickpocket if they're in public area. Forge numbers. Nothing to change the ledger. We're not gonna cause havoc inside of a place where people could hear and could find out. Just because that means I'm either gonna have to kill more people or I'm gonna have to be a lot more sneaky. This early in the game, I'm definitely not ready to kill a lot more people. So, now that that's done, we can just close this. And hopefully no one will ever know.
Work? It might suit you. Hello, friend. Take
What
a
are these
look.
for sale? Weapons. Nothing really of interest. While we're here, I am going to drop off our old sword and the honed ancient Nord sword and the Orcish sword, steel dagger. Okay, apparently we had more stuff than I thought. So,
Thank you very much for your visit.
from that, we're gonna continue on. So, we are going to go up to Dawnstar, find Decius, the Argonian. Excuse me. Gonna, yeah, go find Decius the Argonian, take him out, and then we'll go down to Riften into the Radaways and see if we can find who. Oh, weird. Who Astrid was talking about. So they're all here. Oh, maybe it's a different caravan that I ambushed. I thought the caravan that I had killed was this caravan.
Take a look.
So, every time these guys are here, we can actually go back to that chest that was invisible and loot it again, because the chest actually contains what, like, the one Khajiit over there is actually a merchant, and whatever she has in her inventory is what is inside this chest. So, I'm only gonna take things that are enchanted and health potions. That's it. I'm not gonna. Ah, jeez. And soul gems. The soul gems are just so useful. And then obviously we can never pass up on money. And I just took alchemical ingredients. So, I'm not really sticking to what I said here, but just taking everything that I would find helpful. Take that too. Because I feel it's kind of necessary. Oh, sure, grip. I don't think I have that enchantment yet. We do have that one. I don't think we have that one. So, before... Sorry, I'm trying to look at my backpack. What kind of backpack are we have on? Okay, that is the backpack I wanted. So, we're just gonna do a quick run in to the White Hall. We aren't gonna overutilize that exploit too much. Just like when we're here and we can see that there are other people here. Not other people, but the Khajiit are here. That's the only time we're gonna like take advantage. This is magic, muffle. Cool. So, since we are here, let's see. So I'm pretty sure we are wearing the scaled armor. We're gonna check just super quick. Scaled armors, as well as shrouded boots and shrouded cowl. So let's see what we can get on our armor real quick. Item. Yes, this was one of them. And we can do alchemy, block, magicka, smithing, and two-hand. So we don't use two hands. That's not going to be helpful. Smithing would be helpful for the future. Alchemy would also be helpful, so we're going to do that. And then let's take a look. The fine armor. We can do health, so we're going to do that again. More health is always good, and we'll just go from there. Then also, before we go see Decius, we're going to stop at the blacksmith and sell anything else that we have that we don't need. Yeah, doctor.
I helped my husband Russ looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
So we already had that one, don't need it now. we're not wearing this anymore. We aren't wearing these. Not using that. Not wearing. Not using. We're not using, but we are going to keep all the shrouded stuff just because they are unique. That's about it. Cool.
Forge every day if you need it.
So we'll also stop by the alchemy lab. Try and get a little money out of here.
The mortar and pestle makes potions. If you no,
So
take a look.
potions, we are going to look for healing potions. Ingredients. So we're just going to grab all of the ingredients without even like really worrying about it, because there's a good chance we'll be able to earn it all back either way. So brief invisibility, light feet, magicka, healing we keep. Potion of health, it increases our health, so I'm not going to worry about keeping those. True shot, nah. Okay, so we only need to make 1,400 bucks
Let me know
back.
if you come down with the rattles.
So we are gonna go through again and try and look for things that are a decent price, like there. I'm not gonna use my only wheat. Yeah, 78 isn't bad. 74 is okay. I'm not really being too picky. Just kind of going quickly because I know this probably isn't the most entertaining and important thing to watch. So I am just kind of going through and making whatever I can make now. Boom, so that one's a good one. That one was what it was. Okay, so we did use our only wheat now. Yeah. So, I'm not going to go through all the ingredients like I have in the past.
Sure. No.
So
you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'm interested in selling you my potions. So, we have already made a profit. So, that's cool. We didn't really make much off of that, but the experience is really what we were after. Upgrading our alchemy makes a huge difference later on, as well as upgrading our speech is always good. It makes it a little more likely that we can intimidate or persuade people to do what we want them to. So huh, that looks awfully familiar, eh?
What is life's greatest illusion?
The one where he saw a lady in half, being happily married. Dreams are reality and reality is really a dream. So none of those are actually correct. We'll learn how to get in there later on. So these are actually aggressive, so I'm gonna take them out. course, it doesn't look like they're all that aggressive. But there we go. You saw one of them attack me. This one's coming at me. So. We have a little tent here. Amulet of Mara. Thank you to whoever left all that out there. Don't think I would be eating food out of a random tent that I found, but hey, nothing says the character can't. So, and who would have guessed we would find the Argonian who likes shipwrecks near a shipwreck? So. So off we go. Something interesting about Argonians is they don't need to breathe underwater. They can stay out there as long as they want. So
you go find your own deck.
Do the same thing we keep doing. Nothing in his pockets. Emerald. Steal the gold purse, amethyst. So, just because he told us to go find our own, I'm gonna look inside of this one. Don't see anything on that side. Breathe real quick. Come back down. Okay. Is that a sapphire? Take that. Go up in here. There is a chest in there, so breathe for a sec. Come back down again. Good thing time stops when you're picking locks. Oh, I thought I had it. Sucks when you're, like, off by a microscopic amount. Come on. There we go. Alright, got a couple potions, a couple more lockpicks. That's really it. Then we gotta go back to solid ground or else we won't be able to fast travel. So, yeah, let me grab those. So now we're gonna head off to Riften, which we have been to. Honestly, couldn't remember, but then I remembered that's where Grelod the Kind was. So we must have been here. So, but probably only gonna go till we return these bounties and stuff. That guy there tries to talk to you. I was trying to avoid him just because I find him really annoying. It's 3 a.m. so none of the shops are open here. So, gotta come down here to the Radaway. This is actually a really good place to get salt piles, as well as a little bit of salmon and stuff. Ooh, this is one of the fish we need. So, pretty sure when you go up the stairs up in there, there's still a lot of barrels that give you what you need, or like salt and stuff, but you have to actually like steal them rather than just grabbing them, or else people get offended and you'll get fined for stealing and all that kind of stuff. So these are the Radaways.
this.
Oh, I can't block that. I need to get the skill to block those. There we go. Ah, good look at the chest. Orcish bow is probably better than what we have, so I'm gonna take that. Alright. Then we can continue on. I'm gonna sleep in the bedroll again, because that effect I was talking about earlier, it only lasts a certain amount of time. And I'm pretty sure it's only like 8 in-game hours. So this is the door we had looked at from upstairs before jumping down. There's a few different people that you can run into when you're down here. Not just randomly, but they're in like specific areas to go get them. So we'll probably do that at another time, not right now.
Here we go.
Oh, except for maybe this guy. Bringing fist to a sword fight. What are you doing, guy? So, gloves of the pugilist, unarmed strikes do 10% more damage. A pretty item you can get. I'm going to disenchant it eventually, just because it is such a fun thing to have. Nice. We haven't picked up a heck of a lot, but we are going to use what we have. And all of those potions were half decent, so that's great for selling purposes later. Back in the day, I know I said I never completed Oblivion, and I haven't, but I'm pretty sure the funnest time I've ever had with it was when I went I played where like the skills that I needed to level up and whatnot were unarmed, athletics, and acrobatics. So I just kept jumping all over the place and would punch people, and that's how I played the game. I would definitely think it would be super duper fun to do that in Skyrim as well. But that'll be way later if I try and like cheese the game kind of thing. Skeever cage key. Okay. Gold. Big buckets journal. So the Skeever key unlocks the ability to get another pet, and it's going to be a pet Skeever. But that's again something we'll probably look at in a future time. So if you don't know what down here is, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but we will come down here again in the future.
Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. But we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need?
What can you tell me about this? Give Delvin the amulet.
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know.
I won't.
This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe.
Will you buy it?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement.
Perfect.
You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Will do. Then
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Vex.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Oh, okay. Not Vex.
If you're looking for conversation, Vekel and me, we have a thing going.
Last
Nice.
person who made trouble for Vekel
Hands off
ended
the
up with a
merchandise.
smashed head.
You'd better
Vekel. What do you have for
a
sale?
bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, I was hoping we could sell some other stuff here, but we can't. So, not a big deal. Cool. We'll leave like that. And we're off again. So, yeah, I'm thinking after I bring the quest back, receive the gold and everything, probably figure out what our next steps are with the quest line. After that, I'll probably end it for the day. It's a little bit shorter than the last 2 days, but just have a few things going on that I'd like to take care of today before it's over. So now that we're out in the open air, we can go back home to the sanctuary. Oh. Those wishing to contact the Dark Brotherhood for an assassination must perform the Black Sacrament, an ancient and taboo ritual. It has something to do with dead bodies and speaking. I don't know what they say. I'm pretty sure if we went back to Altiro, or whatever the little boy's name was, there was actually a book there that explained the whole Black Sacrament, what you had to do. But if we play this long enough, maybe I'll start looking into lore and reading books and stuff.
Good, you're back.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna skip talking to her and head straight over to Nazir.
Still,
So DQ's
personally,
instead.
I've always found Argonians to be incredibly unpredictable opponents, especially near water. In any event, nice work. Here's your payment.
Not hard to take him out when you stab him in the back.
Well done, well done.
Oh, thank you.
Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down. But then, that's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment.
Thank
well
you.
earned indeed.
Anaraith is dead.
Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm? Your payment, my friend.
Perfect.
Well done.
Are there any more contracts, Nazir?
Just one right now, actually. I need
Okay.
you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore.
Tell me about Agnes.
She's a maid, old and feeble. But with this contract, it's much more a matter of where than who. Your political affairs are your own, but any allegiance you may have in the ongoing war could very well affect your access to Fort Greymore. You've got people
So
to kill,
we'll
my
see if
friend.
our access is limited. We haven't started any of the Civil War quest line, mainly because it's relatively boring. It's not all that exciting, but we'll definitely hit it
you're
up
back.
before
well,
the
what did
end
Mallory have
of
to say?
the
Is
playthrough
amulet
for sure.
authentic?
So, yes, and specifically made for the members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was
Ooh.
Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
Ew. A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride.
Ew.
Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Ha ha ha. Alright, so I'm going to remain silent.
Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want.
Alright.
Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus.
Cool.
Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget.
Sounds like a fun time. So this is actually quite a fun quest. Definitely challenging if you aren't sneaky and anything of the like. So we may go somewhere to make potions and try and make a potion of invisibility. I know I just sold one, but I'm not too concerned. If we don't have it, we don't have it. I'm sure I can get away. Yeah, it won't be that big a deal. And then just before we hop off here, I am gonna uncover Falkreath, just because it's so close. Falkreath has been discovered, and this is actually where I try and do a little quest and unlock being the Thane here. Being the Thane at Falkreath will give me the opportunity to be homeowner, but not inside the city, but a home I can actually build myself. So that's just something I want to do, not too soon, but within the next little while. I like having my own place rather than going back to like the Blades or using the Sanctuary where there's always other people.
See a dog out there?
What sort of dog?
I don't know really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Okay, I can do that. I'm not going to give away anything about that quest, but I do know exactly what quest it is. Kind of a fun one, but that's besides the point. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. We'll be back again tomorrow for sure. At the same time, gonna start at 3. And this video will be posted in and around 11 o'clock, maybe midnight, onto YouTube. So have a good one, and I will see you in the next stream and video.